Pleasure to have you on. Emery, let's talk about it. It's less than 6-7 months that you have gone from scoring that big goal at BMO Field in the Cup of League One against Vaughan, and now you're with Real Monarchs. You've also played for the Guyana national team. I mean, you got to pinch yourself and say, wow, what a roller coaster ride this has been in all the positive ways. Talk about it, Emery.
Yeah, for sure. I guess it goes a lot to having a little bit of luck, a whole lot of support from my family and friends, and I guess my resilience to not giving up. I know there's a lot of people that were in my situation before that weren't able to get back on their feet, but I'm just very thankful to God for everything.
Well, what's the difference, Emery? Let's be honest. A lot of guys in your situation who were counted out, who were not thought of, who really would never be given another chance, give it up and say, that's it, I'm done. But you didn't want to give up. Why? Why not?
To be fair, those guys before my situation didn't really have League One Ontario to fall back to, you know? So they probably tried going on trials to other places, and they probably weren't ready. I have to say League One definitely helped me get back on my feet. Sigma helped me get back on my feet, clean up some things I needed in my game, and I took care of the rest, I guess you could say.
Emery, let's talk about it now. You're with Real Monarchs. Congratulations signing there. You're going to be playing against some of the best teams in USL. You'll be going up against the LA Galaxy too. You'll be going up against the Timbers, on and on. There's great quality competition you're going to get week in and week out. Fantastic facilities. The travel's going to be a lot more different for you. How mentally prepared are you right now for this big challenge in your life?
I'm very prepared. I'm ready for this. I know what it takes to be a pro right now. I guess I got a little bit of a taste to it when I was with Toronto. I got to learn the lifestyle, got to learn the do's and don'ts, and I'm ready for it. I'm excited to make my debut this week for the Monarchs.
You know, Emery, let's be honest. There's a lot of guys playing in USL squads, a lot of guys that are veterans that have been around that want to get back up to the show. There's a lot of young guys like you that want to get to the show. I mean, this is a man's league. This is not a league, as you said, like we like League One Ontario to be a young person's league to help and develop. This is a man's league. It's going to be physical because guys want to make an impression.
Yeah, for sure. It's there's definitely not a kids league, not a U23 league, but that would be good for us youngsters. We're going to get used to the physicality of the reality, which is professional soccer, you know. Sometimes these U23 leagues are unrealistic in that aspect, especially college, because as soon as you come out of college or those U23 leagues, you're playing against guys 10 years older than you. So you got to be able to handle the physicality, the mental aspect. You got to be able to just deal with it, you know. So this is going to help everybody get to that next level.
Obviously, Emery, the main part of your game is putting the ball in the back of the net. Your blazing speed, but your intelligence is a real plus for the position you play. What has the coaching staff said to you? What they expect from you? What do they want from you?
They expect me to be a leader to the team, which is something that I see for myself as well. Whether it's on or off the field, whether I have the captain's armband or not, I'm going to try and lead this team to develop them to better players. After all, this is what the affiliate teams are for, to develop the young players who probably aren't quite ready for the jump yet. So they want me to be a leader. They themselves have told me that I have the potential to get back into the MLS, and they said a little bit of seasoning and polishing, I should be able to get to an even higher level. So I'm just going to be working hard on and off the field to make sure that I don't let anybody down.
And that's great to hear. I mean, because let's be honest, you want to get back up to the show. You want to get back up there to make sure that a lot of people have never forgotten what you did in the collegiates and also with Sigma. Do you yourself have an understanding from your coaching staff and from Real Salt Lake management that if you do impress, that you'll get the opportunity before the MLS season is done? Have they told you that, or have they just said, you know, put your head down there, concentrate with the Monarchs, get the job done, and then when you're ready, we'll call you up?
For sure. They're not going to really tell anybody that directly. You know, that's I guess some unfair pressure to put on somebody while they're trying to perform for their current team. So they haven't told me that they're going to call me up or anything right away, but they did say to just keep working hard and the opportunity will present itself and just to be ready for it. So I'm not too focused on that right now. I haven't even played my first USL game yet, so I'm looking forward more to helping the Monarchs right now.
And obviously, Emery, why you haven't played your first game with the Monarchs yet is because you were away with the national team of Guyana. What an experience that must be. What an opportunity it is to be around veterans like Chris Nurse and others. Talk about that experience.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Beautiful country, very beautiful. It's always tough to leave that place. It's really a humbling experience, though, how they just live such hard lives over there for the bare minimal, and how they have zero facilities, zero equipment, and these players are good. They're no walkovers. As you can see, in 2015 we haven't lost a game so far, knock on wood, and playing under guys like Chris Nurse, it helps a lot. I'm learning a lot from him day in, day out. He's a complete professional. We just got two recent players who played in the Premier League, Neil Dans with Bolton, and Matthew Briggs, who was the youngest player to play in the Premier League. So Guyana's making some big moves, and I'm excited to be a part of that, just a part of the whole organization right now.
Emery, you mentioned something that just tugged to my heart there. Here in Canada, you and I both know, Emery, we have so much of everything, whether it's food, clothing, shelter. We have so much to be thankful for. And you said something that really tugged at my heart there is, people take everything down there easy and they work hard and they're grateful for everything. I think up here, too many times the young players aren't grateful enough to their moms or dads or whoever it might be, taking them here, there, and everywhere to training and games and wanting to make them understand the value of hard work and the value of that dollar that they are putting into it. Talk to the kids out there, Emery. What does it mean to you to play professional right now?
It means a lot. Again, this is my second go at it, so I feel like I'm definitely going to be taking not as advantage. I'm going to take this not for granted, as I never should have, but for sure I'm telling the kids that, keep working hard and believe in yourself. There's going to be doubters out there. There's going to be people telling you can and you can't do this, you can't play at this level. And it's just your job to zone them out and prove them wrong. And for the kids, they need to just be really thankful for whatever we have in North America, because it's definitely not as easy as we have it everywhere else in the world.
Just before we let you go, Emery, talk about Bobby Costa of Sigma, Michael Matic, so many others that do so much great work at that academy here in Ontario, in the southern part of the province. They make it as a family atmosphere, but they want respect. They want you to bring it each and every time you're out there. How important was Sigma in your life to get to where you're at today?
Oh, Sigma's been, if I didn't have Sigma, I don't know where I would be right now, to be honest. Sigma got me to college, and they got me ready for college. They kept me fit when I came back home, and even after I was a professional, I had to go back to Sigma to relearn some things I forgot at Toronto. So they make it a very professional atmosphere, somewhat more professional than some professional places. So the kids there, they need to really soak in everything they learned. They need to be grateful for what Bob and Costa do, because they do quite a bit behind the scenes as well. They don't get as much attention as they deserve. Just this past winter, they're holding private sessions for the kids coming back from college, and there was guys like Skylar Thomas, Alex Bono, Jordan Morel, these guys going to the combine that Bobby opened up their doors to and said, come on, you could train, you could keep fit here with us, it's no problem. And I'm pretty sure not much of Canada heard about that. So they're doing everything they can to get these kids from Canada just a decent shot somewhere.